some breaking news coming in. First ever semi-final for women hockey with Argentina. And here's wishing all our girls a gold medal and on all the best. First ever semi-final for women hockey team ever at the Olympics. That's the latest coming in. Breaking news coming in on your screens right now. Indians women's hockey semi-finals with Argentina. The match has begun. We're getting you all the live updates. First ever semi-final for women hockey team ever at the Olympics. Chuck the India moment coming in for the country at the moment. The semi-finals have begun with Argentina, and I'm pretty sure that the Argentinian girls were looking over their shoulder all this while with that sensational performance that the girls put up last time around in the match. Indian women's hockey semi-final with Argentina has begun. And remember, the Argentinians are always in great form. It's going to be one of the most tightly contested matches between India and Argentina. But if you remember the form that our girls are in and the kind of victory they ended up seeing in the last match, one is very, very hopeful of them putting up a stunning performance right there as they're playing. Indian women's hockey team chases history at Tokyo. The semi-final with Argentina has begun. If we've got updates coming in from Tokyo from Boria, let's bring them. Let's bring Boria with us. Indian women's hockey semi-final match with Argentina has begun. All that we as a nation can tell them is go girls, go for India, go for gold at the moment. It's another Chuck the moment coming in for India right there. First ever semi-final for women for the hockey team at the Olympics. It's never been done before, and this is the first time ever that our women's hockey players are playing the semi-finals right there in Tokyo at the 2021 Olympics. Latest updates coming in at the moment. We'll get you all the reactions. We'll get you all the details coming in from Tokyo. But Indian women's hockey team chasing history at Tokyo. India has scored the first goal. That's the latest coming in at the moment. We're getting those live updates right there. Big congratulations to Team India and to all our women who are playing there, making India proud. We've scored the first goal already. Indian women's hockey team chasing history right there at Tokyo. And the first goal, we just broke the news, and the first goal already stands to be scored by our girls right there. Chuck the India is what we can say. Go for gold, girls, now. This is the Indian women hockey team scripting history at Tokyo Olympics 2021. Gurjeet Kaur is the one to strike the first goal at the semi-final. The latest update trickling in at the moment. Siddhant is joining us. Siddhant, we just broke the news about the match beginning, and Gurjeet Kaur already scored the first goal. Walk up you as to what really happened. What a fantastic play.
Well, Chaiti, it's like deja vu. If you remember in the last match, in the quarterfinal against Australia, it was Gurjeet Kaur's goal that secured the victory for the Indian Eves. And today itself, in the second minute only, we have taken the lead. For now, Argentina, of course, are a higher-ranked side than India, and then India needs to be circumspect about how they perform from here on. But taking the lead is a big, big thing against the Argentinians. So, big moment, and considering how this is a special moment for all of India, a special moment for the women's team, because they have never reached the semi-finals for that matter. The highest they have ever finished at the Olympics, Chaiti, is 4th, and that was at the 1980 Moscow Olympics when hockey was first introduced. They were 4th out of 6 teams. So clearly, this achievement right here, no matter what happens post this, we are of course hoping for a victory, but beating Australia in the quarterfinals and now taking the lead against Argentina tells you how far Indian women's hockey has come.
And it is no small feat to take a lead against Argentinian team. You know, before I go to Sunilji Bhatt, who's got updates as well, Siddhant, I just want you to put it out there. As far as the Argentinian team is concerned, we all know this is no small feat. All right, Siddharth will be joining us in just about a bit, but I believe Sunilji Bhatt has some updates for us. Over to you, Sunilji. What do you have for us?
You can see the excitement is palpable here at the all-women battalion of JNK
JNK police in Jammu, they are raising Bharat Mata Ki Jai slogans, they are chanting Bharat Mata Ki Jai, and they are glued to the television sets. They are quite happy. Indian team has taken the lead against Argentina in the semi-finals, and everyone is hoping that India's women's hockey team will script history today. They will enter the finals and they will get gold medal for India. I will directly talk to the police personnel here. इस समय भारत ने 1-0 की बढ़त ली है, कितनी खुशी है?
बहुत खुशी है, हमें हद से भी ज्यादा खुशी है।
क्या लगता है स्वर्ण पदक आएगा भारत की झोली में?
ये तो हमें तो पूरा विश्वास है कि स्वर्ण पदक जरूर आएगा भारत की झोली में, हमें पूरी उम्मीद है।
अच्छा, आप बताइए, इस समय भारतीय टीम ने जो है 1-0 की बढ़त ले रखी है, नारी शक्ति जो है अपना दमखम दिखा रही है।
ये हमें उम्मीद है, पूरी फुल उम्मीद है कि हमारी जो इंडिया टीम है हॉकी की, पहली बार ये ओलंपिक में सेमीफाइनल में पहुंची है। जब से ये इंडिया टीम हॉकी की बनी हुई है, तब से ये पहली बार ओलंपिक में इन्होंने भाग लिया है, और उम्मीद हम ये कायम रखेंगे, और पक्की उम्मीद है कि ये हमारी इंडिया जो है हॉकी टीम जो है फाइनल में पहुंची।
आप बताइए, इस समय भारत ने 1-0 की बढ़त ले रखी है, कितनी प्रसन्नता की अनुभूति है?
100% प्रतिष्ठा की उम्मीद है कि नारी शक्ति जीतेगी और गोल्ड मेडल लेकर आएगी।
अच्छा, पूरा आपको विश्वास है?
पूरा विश्वास है।
So Cheti, you can see here that the police personnel of the all-women battalion of JNK police are quite excited, and they are quite hopeful that the women's hockey team will get gold medal for India at the Olympics.
Yes, absolutely. Billion prayers pouring in for women in blue from all the quarters of the country, and we're getting you these live updates right there. We broke the story about the match beginning, and before we could even break the story, India already clinched the first goal, and Gurjeet Kaur with that first goal right there for India. They're playing against Argentina. This is no small feat, viewers, coming in. The women in blue making India proud and scripting history right there. Big wins coming in and big proud moments coming in from Tokyo 2021. The Indian squad making the entire nation proud. Everyone today is on their edge of their seats as Gurjeet Kaur has struck the first goal for India at the moment. The match just began a couple of moments ago, and this update has already trickled in. Indians women's team is chasing history at the moment at Tokyo. And if we can get Boria to join us, it'll be fantastic for us to get some updates from Boria as well. All right, Rani Rampal's family's visuals are coming in at the moment. Let's take a look at these visuals. These are visuals coming in. Rani Rampal's family right there. They're watching. Look at them. They're just praying and they're hoping. Wishes pouring in, all on their edge of their seats right now as they're watching the girls play in action at the moment. If we have a reporter right there, let's patch our reporter and get us a few updates from there. Anisha, the Rani Rampal's family, what a proud moment for them at the moment. All on the edge of their seats, just praying for the girls. I can see from the visuals that are coming in right now. Over to you, Anisha.
A bit of loose play by Captain Rani Rampal. She needs to be stronger.
Well, yes, Chaiti, you can see, I'm going to ask my camera person to pan around and show you Rani Rampal's family and her neighbors, relatives. They're all here. They're all sitting in these seats. It's a hugely packed room right now with family members, neighbors, media persons, all here sitting and watching. And her mother, you can see, has had her hands folded since the moment the national anthem began. She's been praying. They're watching very, very carefully. And both her father and her mother have been sitting with their hands folded. All the children who are here are watching with bated breath. And you can see the very, very keenly everybody is watching. The moment the first goal was scored, there was a huge, loud cheer here in the house. Everyone here was cheering very loudly. And there is a very, very tense quiet right now. As if you can see, her family and friends and her neighbors are watching very quietly, very tensely. Nobody's speaking to each other or to the media right now. All focus on the TV where the Indian team is playing in the very, very crucial semi-final. Back to you.
Can you get us a reaction, Anisha? I know they do not want to get disturbed at the moment because they're watching the Indian girls play right now. but even one reaction coming in from there, them would be fantastic, Anisha.
Yeah. Let me just try. Let me see. Baji, अब एक गोल हो गया है, अभी मैच चल रहा है, एक गोल हो गया, क्या कहेंगे?
ਅਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਕਹਾਂਗੇ 5-7 ਗੋਲ ਕਰੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ।
आप पड़ोसी है ना, यहाँ से पड़ोस से आए हैं ना? हाँ जी। तो आंटी जी, एक सेकंड बात, आंटी, एक गोल हो गया है, यहाँ एक गोल हो गया है, मैच शुरू हो चुका है, क्या कहेंगे बच्चों?
हम कहेंगे 5-7 और
Chaiti, as you can see, they're very keenly watching
Truly
the
glued
match.
on to their TV screens, and I get that. I absolutely get that. You know, they, as they should be, because you know their girls are playing right there. The first goal has already come in for India. It's in our kitty right now as our girls are playing against Argentina. We're getting all insights on the Wonder Women in blue at the moment, and this is Nari Shakti playing out in Tokyo right now. Anisha is getting us those updates from the family of Rani Rampal. India lead 1-0 at women's hockey semi-finals. That's the breaking news we're bringing to you at the moment. Gurjeet Kaur scoring that first goal for India. India leading 1-0 at women's hockey semis. You know, India is scripting history indeed, Anisha, right now as we speak. Whether it is wrestling, whether it is hockey, we are just on our way to script history at Tokyo 2021.
Well, yes, Chaiti. India is scripting history after the wrestling, the win we've seen in wrestling, the way we've seen the win in boxing, whether it's boxing, wrestling, now hockey. We've seen the Indian Olympians give it their all. Today particularly has been a very, very good day for India. We've gotten the medals, we've gotten the wins, and right now everybody, as you can see, waiting with bated breath to see whether India is going to go for the gold, whether India is going to reach the final. Of course, tomorrow is also going to be crucial as the men's team will have its shot at the bronze medal. But today's match is, as you said, the Nari Shakti of India, which is trying to show what we are made of. The women of the country for the first time in history reaching the Olympic hockey semi-finals. And here you can see the very tense, very excited atmosphere as people watch every move that's being made on the TV. Even the little kids here who are watching every single thing that is happening here. There are Rani's nieces are here, some neighbors' kids are here. Everyone is glued to the television and very, very tensely watching every move. And today has been a good day for India at the Olympics. And the hope is that today, this match will make it much, much better. Back to you.
Absolutely, Anisha is getting us those live updates right there from Rani Rampal's family. Anisha, pan your camera, show us the experience, their expressions. It's a nail-biting clincher right there coming in for India, and I can understand there's a lot of pressure. The entire mohalla is gathered at Rani Rampal's family, and nobody even wants to give a reaction because they're all glued. They want to watch every twist, every turn, not miss even a split second of this match that is going on. But if you can just pan the camera and show us their reactions, them sitting on the edge of their seats right there. Anisha, take it away.
Well, yes, Chaiti, everyone's here. The family members of Rani Rampal are here. Some of the neighbors are here. And what the good thing about today's match is that what her family had said. Initially, when Rani had started playing hockey, the extended family, neighbors, etc., had criticized the family, saying that, that why should a girl be playing in this manner? Why should this be happening? Her family members are actually, Chaiti, they're getting agitated because of the disturbance in the match at the moment. So I'm going to
stop them. I would request you not to disturb them at all. Just show us, just show us the visuals. Just show us the visuals of the family members. Do not disturb them at the moment. Rani Rampal's family, there you go. They want silence at the moment because this is a very proud moment for Rani Rampal's family, her relatives, and everybody as they're glued to the edge of their seats watching this particular match. And Anisha, don't worry, do not disturb them, but stay on with the visuals. We want to see their expressions, their reactions, the way that they're watching the match with the undivided attention right there on their screens. The relatives are all there, the nieces are all there. You can see all the women of the household, the men of the household, all have come together to watch this particular match. At the moment, the score is 1-0. Gurjeet Kaur has struck the first goal for India. We have Manjeet Sehgal joining us with a few updates as well. Take it away, Manjeet.
Well, Cheti, we are with the parents of Savita Punia. On my right side, you can see Savita's mother, who is glued to the television set. The family has refused to give their reaction during their matches and are hopeful that Indian team will qualify and will win a gold. We have been speaking to this family right from the morning. Her father, Mohinder Singh Punia, had told us that Savita started her career as a child. She used to listen to the hockey, cricket and other games commentaries on radio along with her grandfather. She developed the interest from there. Then she started playing. She joined nursery way back in 2003 and started playing hockey. She rose to this rank, but life was not easy for Savita. She has struggled a lot and reached this place. Her family has always been supporting. Her father told us that she used to travel in a bus, and bus conductors were very rude, who never allowed her kid inside the bus. So this is how Savita Punia started her career, weighed through the odds of the life and reached to this position.
You know, this is the blood, the sweat, the trials and tribulations and the impediments that all these players go through to reach where they are today, making the entire nation proud. All that the entire nation wants is for the girls to go out there, do their very best, play for India, and of course they've already secured an early lead right at the start of the right at the start of the match. Right there, Gurjeet Kaur striking that first goal for India, and the nation rallying behind our girls at the moment. Our girls right there are scripting history at Tokyo Olympics. They're facing the Argentinian team, which is no small task. But if you remember the performance of our girls from the last match, a great performance put up right there. They're in great form right now. We've already secured our first goal, setting Argentina back. This is an early lead coming for Indian women's hockey team at the moment. They are scripting history as we speak. We are also, those visuals you see on your screens are from Rani Rampal's residence, where they're all watching this match. They're all on the edge of their seats watching the women play. They're chasing history right there at Tokyo, and India is leading 1-0 at the end of almost at the end of the first quarter. First ever semi-final for women hockey team right there. You know, the nation is praying, hoping, rallying behind our girls. A billion prayers pouring in for the women in blue. If we could get some more updates coming in from Tokyo by Boria. All right, Indian women lead 1-0 at the end of the first quarter of the semis. That's the latest coming in right now on your screens right now. The women in blue leading 1-0. Indian women's hockey team chasing history at Tokyo right there on your screens right now. We'll keep you updated. You go girls, a united India is screaming at the moment. I'm sure our entire newsroom upstairs is also screaming you go girls at the moment right there. The entire nation is just rallying behind the girls right now. Indian women leading 1-0 right there at the end of the first quarter. And we'll keep updating these scores as the women are scripting history.